we think infrastructure is important? Do we think climate change is important? Do we think creating middle-class jobs is important? Do we think women's rights are important? Do we think immigration needs to be solved? All of these issues I would rather focus on than these issues that are placed in front of us in an attempt to divide us.
How can Congress, especially the House, combat the repercussions of landmark Supreme Court cases being overturned by a new majority taking over, namely Roe versus Wade and gay marriage?
Well, there's one way. That is elect Democrats to a majority in the House, to a majority in the Senate, and in the White House, and we can pass legislation to address these issues. Now, I think we got to be realistic too that the Supreme Court has a history and tradition of honoring precedent. And while we don't know what the current court will do with existing precedent, I'm hopeful that they will continue to follow that precedent. That being said, though, I'm concerned. I'm concerned that there are things such as a woman's right not necessarily having Roe v. Wade overturned, but allowing states to chip away at it. I think that's where the real concern is going to lie, and that's why if we want to address this, we need to address it in Congress and the White House.
Mr. Rouda, we have a lot of questions here, but you've been incredibly gracious, and you've been standing up there for quite some time. I'd like to give you an opportunity and maybe a little bit more time than we originally had planned to end with some closing statements for everyone here.
Sure, thank you. And thank you all for coming. I really appreciate the opportunity with Representative Warbacher. At least in name. And guys, it's so important that we actually do this in our communities, that your elected officials and those who want to serve you show up and talk to you, hear your questions, and provide answers. Warbacher to debate me, and he could have easily come here to do it, and unfortunately he hasn't. But my commitment to you, if elected, is I will continue to have town halls just like I've been having virtually every month since I announced I was running for Congress. I think that's important. I think it's most important to do that when there's key legislation in front of Congress, to be able to sit down, talk to you, and understand, because truly, for many people, these can be life and death situations and decisions, and we need your input. So my commitment is to continually work with you, communicate with you, and seek your input and guidance in what is important. And I really want to thank all of you for allowing, I know it's a lot of hard work to put this together, and those who prepared the questions, thank you. And some of the experiences you shared were truly heartbreaking, to be honest, to understand that this country stands for so much. This country has been the beacon of hope for the world for decades and decades, and certainly since World War II, the leader of the free world and the leader of the world. We need to continue to be that leader. That leader certainly includes elements of strength, but it also includes elements of empathy and compassion. That's what makes America great, strength and compassion. And I'm committed to taking those attributes, those characters, traits to Washington, D.C. and doing my best to serve you. Thanks for having me.